The new Huawei Mate 40 Pro has been unveiled and goes on sale shortly. I've been trying it out since minutes after it was announced and first impressions are strong. I'll be reviewing it fully in the coming days, but here's a bullet point glance at its design. No Google Mobile ServicesThere is one element that's no surprise. The continuing issues between Huawei and the US government mean there's no Google Mobile Services on this phone, which means no Google app, Gmail, Google Maps or Play Store. But Petal Maps is here. I've been testing Petal Maps, Huawei's own navigation app, which is aimed to fill the gap caused by the absence of Google Maps. This works tremendously, backed by solid mapping from TomTom, which looks great. It's in beta right now and not available for all countries, but it's a great start. There's also Petal Search, a powerful system for hunting down many missing apps, safely and effectively. Petal Search is now transforming itself into a fully featured search engine, which may reduce the need for the Google app, as well. Huawei's use of color is better than ever. The new phone looks sensational in Mystic Silver. What is it with the Mystic? It's the adjective Samsung used in its latest colors, too. A matte finish which catches the light that falls on it so that it never looks the same and is sometimes quite the rainbow. The ring of cameras as refinedThe Mate series have had a distinctive circle housing the cameras for several iterations, but this time, it's called a space ring, and instead of the lenses being inside the middle of the donut, now they're in the ring itself. 4 circles sit equidistant in the ring. Look closely and you'll see that one of the circles has a square lens inside. That's the 12 MP periscope telephoto. The square shape is a mirror that reflects light along inside the phone and makes a greater focal length possible in a slim design. The other cameras, by the way, are a 50 MP wide lens, 20 MP ultrawide, and there's also a laser sensor for fast autofocus and subject tracking. Dual front-facing cameras. There are twin cameras peeping out of an actually quite big cutout lozenge on the display. That's a 13 MP sensor and a time-of-flight sensor which plays a part in facial recognition to unlock the phone, which is pretty quick, by the way. Kirin 9000 is speedyI'm still putting it through its paces, but initial thoughts are that this phone is plenty fast. It's a 5nm processor, like the iPhone 12, but Huawei is keen to point out that this chip has more transistors on board and has 5G support integrated, which the Apple A14 Bionic chip does not. Always on display is cuter than ever. You can now choose an always on display which begins with an elegant animation or a deer in a moonlit forest, a bit like the Patronus animal guardians in Harry Potter. Virtual volume buttons are still there. The Mate 30, thanks to its steeply sloped screen, introduced virtual volume controls. Tap twice and an online volume slider appeared.